some decent miles in, which I did, so can't complain. And shorts and t-shirt in February again after the holy shit I just got swarmed by. Holy fuck. Okay, pigeons almost took my head off. All right, folks, here we are. We are in Digby, Nova Scotia, which is down on the western end, about 20 minutes away from where I'm living now. And yeah, so we are here. It is like 11 or 12 degrees out. I'm down by the waterfront. We live down across the basin, which you can't see, but it's somewhere around over there on that point of land. And here we are. It is a beautiful day. It's like, again, 12, 13 degrees Celsius or something like that. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. And I tried finding the trail, and I was going to run on the trail, but it's still a little bit icy, muddy, snow-covered, and just kind of overall shitty in spots. So instead, I came down here, downtown, going to run along Main Street here, out to the main road, or the main sidewalk here, and then I'm going to make my way along the coast, and it's going to take me right out to the ferry that crosses to St. John, New Brunswick, and do the 10K route that, well, I'm only going to be doing it once, so I'm not doing the full 10K, but out and back that shore road is where I did the 10K in August, and so it should be pretty good. Roads are pretty clear. It's really nice and warm now. Just got finished an hour-long walk with Jamie and then drove out here to do this. So probably hear some wind. It's warm, so I'll take it. All right, here we go. We are out. Again, shorts and t-shirt. February 11th or 12th, whatever it is, 12th, I think, in Canada, after really for the winter so far being extremely brutal and crazy cold and, you know, some real bullshit, to be honest with you. But here we are. I'm going to take it somewhere between 10 and 13 degrees. The wind has a little bite, but it's not super bitter. I mean, when it's, say, 12 degrees, the worst the wind chill is going to feel like is 5 or 6, so it's really not too bad. But yeah, I mean, unexpected, that's for sure. But I've got this beautiful ocean view here. Our place is somewhere across the basin. And this is a relatively untraveled road because it just ends at the ferry, which goes across the Bay of Fundy over to the next province of New Brunswick. So, yeah, I mean, as you guys know, running has been quite the journey for me so far this year. Lots of power outages, difficulty running outside, stuff like that. But days like this make it all worthwhile. That is for sure. So we got a mostly flat route today. There's a little bit of undulation in this coastal road, but it's not too bad. Approaching the ferry now, which will be the halfway point. So this run will be pretty much right on 10K. And yeah, I was going to run a little bit longer today, but I got up for a really good walk with Jamie for an hour. And then we actually have a grocery pickup that we ordered online, so that'll be ready. I really don't have time for more, so yeah, but it'll be enough anyway. And yeah, I'm just gonna get down here, pause for a minute. I'll talk a little bit about the week so far, and then turn around and head back. So there we go. There is the ferry in the background, the Fundy Rose crosses over to St. John. I don't know how many cars can fit on that, but it's not as big as the ones that make the crossing over to Newfoundland from Cape Breton, but it's definitely still pretty large. Real quick, how's the week been? So today is Saturday. I was going to do a longer run today, like I said, but I was going to swap that around. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow yet. Probably try to get a longish run in, but started off Monday, rest day, didn't even run. Or if I did, it was like a short couple of kilometers on the treadmill or something. I really honestly don't remember. Tuesday, had a really nice little ladder workout. Did like 2 minutes on at, say, marathons, a half marathon pace, 2 minutes off, then 90 seconds at slightly faster, down to 30 seconds at what for me is probably close to mile pace, and then 30-second recovery and right back up. I really hope this wind isn't too loud for you guys, but I feel like it will be. And I don't know which way is the best to hold this thing. Anyway, it was a good workout. Hopefully this isn't too shitty with wind. But felt really good. Wednesday did a nice, like, easy 7K kind of recovery run, just indoors on the treadmill. Felt nice. And then Thursday, of course, did the tempo run, which I put the video out on. Didn't get any footage from that because, it's hard when you're on a tempo run. All you can really do is like talk in between the effort after the warm-up and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the in-depth kind of process of how I approach a tempo run, especially when it's mid-afternoon like that, which is really kind of a strange thing for me. So anyway, I hope there was some value in that video. Maybe there wasn't. It was just me rambling for 14 minutes, but that's what I do best. And then, so yesterday took the day off as well. Did get out for a walk with Jamie, and then, of course, today out for that nice hour-long walk. And this run is just like, it just feels like such a bonus for me, because otherwise I'd probably be doing something shorter inside on the treadmill, or maybe outside, but, it would be colder and I wouldn't, maybe have like the same enjoyment level. So this is just great for me. And okay, well, I don't want to get too cool, so I'm going to keep going here, and I also got to go and pick up my groceries and stuff like that. But I'll touch base after the run, talk about kind of overall how things went, maybe show like some stats or something. But for now, back to it. Here we go, a little over 10K done, just under an hour. Back into town here. Very fisherman heavy type of culture here. In fact, Digby is the self-proclaimed, I don't know if actual, scallop capital of the world. Lots of history here as well during, some of the French and English disputes over this land hundreds of years ago. So run is done, felt good. Once I got back out on this main lake, it's probably going to be way too windy, I hope you can hear me, but once I got back on this main road here, this main street actually in town, it was pretty much downhill, so it was a nice fast finish. Not much downhill, but just kind of leveling off back down into town. So it was nice, felt good, still nice and warm, but extremely windy. From the ferry back out that road, the wind was probably at like 30 or 40 miles per hour gusts in my face there a few times. So it was a little bit tough, but still enjoyable. I wasn't out here to run fast today. I was just out here to get some decent miles in, which I did, so can't complain. And shorts and t-shirt in February again, after the holy shit I just got swarmed by. Holy fuck. Okay, pigeons almost took my head off. I'm gonna just call it there because I'm at the car now. I'll recap when I get home. All right, so I'm back home. It's actually the next day, 2 days later, and I was editing this and realized that I hadn't wrapped it up. So just real quick, finished off a little over 10K, about a 5:30 kilometer pace, or 8:40, 5 mile or something, whatever that works out to. And just really, really nice. So grateful to get out in shorts and a t-shirt, and very happy that the pigeons didn't kill me. That was crazy, absolutely crazy. But anyway, just nothing really special to report there. A lot of wind on the way back out from the ferry. That was intense. Almost lost my hat a couple of times. So those last couple of kilometers before I got back out on the main road were pretty tough, but it just felt nice to be out, shorts and t-shirt, just getting it done. So anyway, there we go. That was Saturday's 10K in shorts and t-shirt in mid-February, and on to the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.